Oh, whiskey is the life of man, always was since the world began.
Whiskey, oh Johnny, oh, rise her up from down below.
Whiskey, 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 oh,
Up aloft this yard must go, John, rise her up from down below.
Hello my lovelies, YARR! This is Captain Blue here over at CGPirates.com, and I hope you are doing well. This is a Review Wednesday, and on Review Wednesday, as you know, we try and review things that are relatively inexpensive but also hopefully useful. And today we're reviewing the FPS Game Creation Kit, which is, Game Starter Kit, okay, which is by SB and available on the UnrealEngine.com marketplace. So if you search for FPS Game Starter Kit, this costs £27.40, which is about, what, $35 I think. And when you buy it, it gives you an option to start a new project, so you don't import it into an existing project. And basically what you do is you take parts of this and put them in your own project. Now, if you know what an FPS is, obviously an FPS is a first-person shooting game, but you don't need to take the shooting elements from this if you don't want to make a shooting game. That's absolutely fine. Not all games have to be violent. This includes a lot of really useful stuff. Now, bear in mind that, you know, I've been using this now for about a year, and a lot of parts of it do look simple because they're supposed to be replaced by you. So these are vending machines where you can get out money or you can buy things, and these are interactive, so that means that if you click upon the actual blueprint itself, you can edit it and add functionality or include functionality to your own actual elements that you have produced. Now, I'm not going to go into the technical details of this too much, okay? I'm going to just go straight into playing it in the screen. There we go. So you can see if I play it straight away, we have all these various different kinds of items that will let you use, including melee weapons. If I press E, I can just pick that up and then poke with my sword as much as I want. But also, if I go over here, we've got all kinds of different weapons that are already set up for us, such as the sniper weapons, or let's have this one which has got recoil, and what that means is when I shoot it, you'll notice it moves. We've got different surfaces here, and different surfaces react to bullets in different ways, as you can see. Let's reload there. And if I just go over here and just select my sniper rifle again, you'll see that it includes things like exploding objects. It also includes things like sliding doors, and if you look over here, we have basic characters that have their own basic artificial intelligence built in and are susceptible to my sniper rifle. Winged you. There. Right, now, in addition to this, SB has also included vehicles that you can drive, and these are all editable naturally. Oh dear. And this one here, which has a weapon on the top. Plus, if you notice this water down here, I'm just pressing shift to run a bit faster. I can jump in, and we have water simulation with swimming. Let's come up here. Now let's look at some of the other features that have been included in this. So I'm just going to come over here, and you'll see that we have ladders. We have little areas in here that you have to crouch to get into by pressing C. There we go, I'll just pick up those money. Over here we have a vehicle spawner, so if I just press E and choose which one I want, there we go, I can make vehicles appear wherever I want to. Now I can walk up that ladder, or I can just press this and it'll make my lift move automatically. And these are all things, remember, that don't come in the standard what do you call it, Unreal Engine. There's a jump pad, and over here's a simple teleporter that will take me all the way over here. And then down here you'll see that I have artificial intelligence bots. These ones don't have guns, and these are using a simple zombie artificial intelligence, so they're just wandering around looking for things to attack. So if I get within their eyesight range, they're going to start attacking me. And then I can run away. Now, there's plenty of stuff here, obviously, to keep you going, and to certainly get your FPS project started. I know a lot of projects I've seen that they call cookie cutter projects, where people have literally pulled out a game just using this basic framework here. But this really shines and comes into its own when you use your own stuff. So what you can do, for example, is you can replace these default enemies here with your own meshes, which I've done several times. For vehicles, SB also handily includes things like flying vehicles, so you can have spaceships flying around, or aircraft, or helicopters that you literally just plug in, and it's very, very easy to use. Well, I don't want to spend too long talking about this because I've spent about 6 minutes or so doing so, okay? But what I do want to say is that I've used this now for several months, and I would say this is by far one of the single most useful plugins for anyone who's perhaps wanting to make a video game on their own and doesn't have a big team. Pardon me. What I mean by that is that I do a lot of my development on my own, and I know a few indie developers that do, because it's quite hard sometimes finding other people to work on your hobbies or your projects with. And this is literally like having someone who's been working on the code for you. And any time that I've needed to ask a question, SB has given me support, and almost on a weekly basis SB also adds new blueprints that you can just load straight into your project, and you'll have new features and new functions straight away. So it's very much worth keeping an eye on his Discord channel and his website once you purchase this, and I do definitely encourage you to purchase this. Now, what rating would I give this? Ratings are a difficult one, you know. How can you rate something out of 10 when it's something that's fundamentally useful? So what I tend to do is give it a piratey score, okay? And how many, you know, big mugs of grog would I give this? And I tell you what, I would give this a bar full of grog. It is fantastic. I would give this one drunken evening of piratry. That's what it would be, because it is that good. I mean, it comes with all these things, and you can just use them, you know? If you want to make yourself a quick car racing game, you can. If you want to make yourself a quick car shooty game, you can. If you want to go and fill a maze up with bad guys and try and escape from them, you can. There is so much you can do here, and it really is worth taking the time to get used to it. Well, I hope you found my review kind of useful and interesting. Like I say, SB is always happy to answer questions about this, and I'm not being paid. I bought my own copy of this because I was so impressed with what it does. If you have any questions, you can of course ask them in our Facebook group, on our Facebook page, on the Discord channel, or you can send me a message via CGPirates.com, and I will be very, very, very happy to hear from you. But until I do, have a look and check this software out and see what you think for yourself. I'm pretty sure you'd like it, because it is so amazingly useful. And until I see you again, goodbye for now. Oh, and this is the bit where I have to chat for a few seconds because things are appearing on the screen. So I should probably tell you to check out some more of our videos. If you check our playlists out, there's some good stuff on starting Unreal Engine. And also, don't forget to check in every Wednesday when we'll be trying to bring out a review that hopefully you'll find useful and interesting. Well, until then, bye-bye for now. Where is my... Where's my mouse? I have... Ugh. is going on? I'm going to have to edit a chunk of this away at the end, aren't I? Why have you lost focus, mouse? I'm going to plug you in the front, in fact. See how that goes, if I can get that mouse cable. Oh no, it's knocked over my chain. Nobody on my desk wants to ruin. Oh no. There, okay, we got this now. We got this. Plug in, work. Yay. Oof. That was exciting.